Hey everybody, it's Miranda here with a couple projects to share. Basically I'm giving y'all something pretty to look at while I ramble for a minute because I just really wanted to share with y'all some thoughts I've had this week. As you know, I have used molds in the past, made my own resin pieces, and people have sent me some. I mean, it's just gone around, and I see this trend here on YouTube. Everybody is like making their own molds, making their own clay pieces, everything. And first and foremost, I am not trying to sound like a hypocrite, and I am not judging anybody. Everybody is free to do what they want. I'm just telling y'all that from now on, you won't be seeing me use any more molds or resin pieces, unless it is like a, something generic. You won't see me use any name brand, any marketed, piece, and then me make a duplicate of it. And that is just because, I had a conversation with someone this week, and I had never put any thought into it at all. But these people who design these, they take that very, very personally, and I did not realize that. I did not realize that it was offensive to them. I just didn't think about it. If I would have taken the time to think it through, I probably would have came to that conclusion, but I didn't. It was just, I'm trying to save money, But anyways, long story short, y'all, I felt really bad. My eyes were open this week, and it was explained to me in a manner that just made perfect sense. And I know there's been a lot of issues with people getting their feelings hurt here on YouTube because someone stole this idea or that idea, whatever. I too have had my feelings hurt quite a lot this year. So I know how that feels, but I don't know. I don't want to ramble, but I just want to let y'all know that from this point on, you won't be seeing me use any of my own handmade resin pieces. My design team package from Kathy and a couple other places are going to be like purely resin pieces from now on, because I'm going to have to really just spend the money on getting them, because it's not worth it, y'all, if I'm offending someone else or upsetting someone else. Plus there are like the copyright issues, which I'm not aware of. So anyway, I am not judging anybody. Do whatever you want to do. I'm just telling you from my point of view, I'm not going to do it anymore. Everybody is free to do what they want, but just my personal belief is I don't believe in that. I don't want to offend anybody, and I never realized that does offend people. It does affect people. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there, y'all, in case you notice a difference, or you're not seeing anything like that going on my channel anymore. So anyway, these are two layouts that I created. One is for Once Upon a Sketch, and I had won their challenge in the month of September, so I was the October featured designer. I was really happy about that. It's the first time I'd entered a layout in a challenge, and you guys know I'm so super new to layouts. They're still very challenging for me, but I'm really having fun with them. And then this was featured on Prima as well, on their, I think it was, unless this is the one I submitted. I've done so many of the Prima BAPs that I'm losing track, but the last 2 months I was featured on Prima, which completely made my day. They have their winner, and then they also are kind enough to feature people that caught their eye, and it's always amazing. I always see so many people in there that I know that it's just really rewarding to me, not to win, but just to be featured on there. So anyway, this one, the quote for Once Upon a Sketch was, I can't remember it exactly, y'all, but you can check out their blog. It's amazing. Nadia's sketches are always superb. I absolutely love her sketches, but it was about capturing the good moments with a camera. Life is like a camera, capture the good moments. So I used some Webster Pages paper, and I did the 12 by 12, of course, and then I had this beautiful shape in another sheet of paper, and I just traced it onto this sheet and cut it out. Distressed up all the edges and put this pink lace all the way around. I've got tons of distress work going on and layering with modeling paste over some masks and everything, so there's lots and lots of layers. Up here I've got a little camera, and it says Life's Portrait because it matched the theme perfectly. I've got some of that black cheese type cloth, and that's some little Prima Pixie Glen sprigs that I fussy cut out. If my hands look bad, y'all, I do apologize. I've been spray painting all day, and it's like they're not coming off, so I'm gonna have to soak them in acetone or something. So I promise you my hands are clean. They are just I've been spray painting. So anyway, I've used some Prima flowers and some I Am Roses flowers, different ones over there. And then I ran this beautiful black lace that I had. It's so detailed, all the way up here with some white rosette trim as well. You can see the masking going over here. The sketch had this clock, so I used a Tim Holtz weathered clock and put it down there. This was a Petaloo spray, but I actually took the flowers that were on it off and just put my own I Am Roses ones on there and just whitewashed it. And I really liked, excuse me, I really liked these little sprigs coming out, so I put those there. This is a Prima Namazi flower. It's probably one of my favorite ones from their collection, so I put that one there. I got some cheesecloth coming off over here. This saying is from the Prima Pixie Glen paper, and it's Whose Yesterdays Look Backward with a Smile. I have some I Am Roses over here, and then a little Prima one tucked in down there. some more of the cheesecloth type material and a little piece of a doily that I cut out with my cherry lindi. And then I got some Tim Holtz film strip coming out because it went with the theme so well. The other half of that spray is coming out over here. I've got a Ingvild Bohm Metal Treasure, the clock keys. So pretty. I love using those. I fussy cut this out from the Pixie Glen paper. I fussy cut these frames out from another sheet of the Webster's Pages. I really wanted to focus on the framing and the camera theme of the layout. These are some Melissa Francis little frames. I love them. So cute. This is a little picture of honey coming off to the side over there with more of the film strip. So that's that part. And then up here, I have one of the Ingvild Bohm's clocks. Beautiful, from Prima. Love them. And another piece of the cheesecloth stuff coming out. So just lots of layers, y'all. It's really dimensional. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's super popped up. Now this one, I did more on the background and then kept the embellishments pretty bare because I did so much layering of mixed media work. It was a blast, y'all. I had so much fun making this. I used Prima Printery as my base, but then I used Fairy Bell and Almanac and all kinds of different sheets of paper, and I did so much layering, as you can see, just tearing strips out and putting them in there and up here on the top and then all the way down here. I masked with my brick everywhere, masked with my Prima script. It's got script at the bottom and then like a flower at the top. There's the script part, there's the flower part. I did all that masking. I used shimmers on here, a lot of shimmers and dark chocolate truffle, and this one right here, let me grab it because I wanted to tell y'all, if you guys aren't familiar with shimmers, oh my gosh, you should be. This one is Seafoam. This is one of my favorite ones. I put that down there. And then the dark chocolate truffle, and I think I used a little bit of Tattered Angels Black Magic in a couple of places, but those are the two primary colors I used. And the pink one right here too, which is called Cotton Candy. It's the prettiest pink ever. So I used that one on there as well. I did a little fussy cutting of a butterfly out and used it as a stamp because the sketch had stamps on it. So I put that there, and I have all the sprays just kind of drizzling down. I fussy cut this chandelier from the Fairy Bell paper. I love this chandelier, and I just have it draped down there. You can see more distress work on the paper here, and put some more of that creepy cloth down here, and my title says love. I fussy cut this from the Pixie Glen paper as well, and you can see the little birdies, really detailed. I love this sheet. And then I have some Prima flowers over here. Lady Godiva, and I can't remember the name of this one, but it's one of my favorite ones. I have lace poking out around the corners all the way around, some more of the creepy cloth up here. This is a picture of my honey and our dog at the beach. I loved getting this shot. These are the Ingvild Bold Prima resined wings that I got from Kathy's store, and I super grunged them up. I put modeling paste on them and then dark chocolate truffle. And then I have some more of the creepy cloth coming out, some fussy cutting back there, some more layering. These are little stems from other flowers that I curled up and painted white. This is another Prima flower. I can't think of the name. Fussy cut the little butterfly there from the Fairy Bell paper. One of the Prima Namazi flowers here again. I absolutely love using them. I got that at Kathy's store too. Another one of the little Prima flowers. I'm terrible with names, y'all, because when I get my packaging, usually my DT package from Kathy, is where I get most of my Prima flowers, and I just put them in one mason jar all together, so I don't keep the packaging. So I apologize if I'm not good with the names, y'all. But there's another Prima flower. These are absolutely beautiful. And got some more of the sprigs that I made coming out to the side over here. More fussy cutting of the Prima Pixie Glen. You can see it just coming out barely right there. And then another Prima flower. I think that one's called the Bristow Bloom. It's like a satin. Let me get my lighting, y'all. I apologize. It's like a satin lollipop type flower. Absolutely beautiful. I fussy cut these leaves from the Fairy Bell paper and have them coming down the side over there. This is a Ingvild Bohm resin piece. It came with this set. It's the heart that goes in the middle of it. So I put the wings there and the little heart piece down there. And then this says Puppy on a little banner. This is a Prima cameo flower, I think it's called. I love those so much. More creepy cloth coming out down here at the bottom, and the title of it was Puppy Love. So that's over there. But that is pretty much it, y'all. But you can see all the layering I did on this layout. It was so much fun. It probably took me like 2 hours just to do the background with letting everything dry and layering the papers and letting the ink soak in, and it was just a blast. So I had a really fun time making this one, and I hope you guys like it. And again, y'all, please don't take my message at the beginning of this the wrong way. I am not pointing fingers at anybody. I'm guilty. You know what I mean? I am so guilty. but I feel bad now. You know, I never thought of it as offending someone else, and that is never my goal, no matter who it is. If it's a person I'm never going to see in my life, I don't want to offend them regardless, you know. That's just my personal beliefs. That's just me. So anyway, I wanted to put that out there, y'all. I don't want to start a debate or, you know, anybody to think I'm being negative at all, because I'm not. It's just something that I'm going to do from this point on, and I'm not going to bring it up again, but it's just, you know, you'll see that I'm not going to use them anymore. So anyway, I hope that everybody is having a beautiful week, and I hope you like my layouts. I've got some more projects to share soon that I'm waiting for the people to receive them, and I'm dying to show you a couple of them. But anyway, I hope everybody has a beautiful week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.